We'll start with Lee.
Hello, everybody.
All right, you want to tell everybody what you do or what your title is?
Jack of all trades.
Well, that's true.
I am a wedding consultant, and I specialize in day of wedding management, which is day of coordination, which I don't like to use that term because we do more than coordinate. I have a background in hospitality and corporate, and over the years I've been planning events, and as I got a little bit older and my daughter grew up, I was able to get certified as a wedding planner, so I did that many years ago. I have a lot of experience. I do the day of, so basically what I do for you, for couples that want to get married, and I would help people with events as well, but I kind of come in 45 days before your wedding, and I tackle all your contracts, and I read through them. I do an email to all your vendors, and I start working with everybody, and I kind of come in at the tail end and put all your hard work of planning together, and then I create a detailed timeline, and just everything that I do is going to make your day flawless, and that way you guys can enjoy the day, because weddings are no longer just your cookie cutter, you show up and that's it. The couples are doing things that are more personable to their guests, lots of moving parts, and their glam is becoming like an ordeal. So the mornings, they get together with the girls, they want to have mimosas, and they don't want to have to worry about, is the cake coming, are the chairs set up? So that's where I come in, and I'm basically managing the vendors, making sure that everyone's showing up on time, that we're going to follow the timeline. But I work with the vendors. I don't dictate how the day goes. We're a team. We make the day go smoothly for them. So, and I have so much experience. I'm a little older, so I've been doing this a long time, and I've learned from trial and error. I mean, in my beginning days, there were things I didn't think about, and that comes with experience. Also, one of my strengths are logistics. So knowing how long a ceremony takes, how long it's going to take you from, the guests to photos to cocktails. And that's all, again, experience. So I work with the vendors and the vendors to do that. The DJ and the photographers are probably the two I work the closest with, because DJs are going to almost be like a...
Well, they set the tone.
Exactly.
They set the whole vibe from start to finish, from the walk-in, the reception. Like a bad DJ can just ruin an event, not just a wedding.
Definitely, because we don't get involved in that part. We're just making sure the DJ's following the timeline, and we leave it to the DJ to feel the room. So throughout the night, we're not going to say, okay, 8:05, this is going to happen. It could be 8:10, but at least we have an idea. The main goal for me is I love to tackle my couples like they're my kids, because obviously the couples are a little younger. So I take them on as like, if this was my daughter, my son-in-law, I want their wedding to go off without a hitch. So I do that, and I make sure their day is smooth. I also bring a very extensive 911 emergency kit, which has everything in the kitchen sink, kind of like Mary Poppins when she used to pull
the big
out
carpet bag,
the purse. So I bring that with me so they don't have to worry about anything during the day. And I also do budget planning. I can do I do free consultations. So if somebody's on the fence and they're not sure if they want the service or even what it is, we can schedule a virtual consultation, get to know each other, because, as well, couples need to know if I'm a good fit for them.
Oh, yeah.
And vice versa. I mean, there's some couples we just don't click. And I would have to say I've been super happy with what I've booked. And the best part has been the couples now all having kids. So a lot of my couples
you're kind of like a grandma, a pseudo grandma.
Yes, and because I don't have any grandkids, so it's really fun. Like I have I think there's 15 of them that have all had kids now. So I'm watching them grow up on social media, and I stay in touch. And actually, one of my first weddings, Lindsay, hi Lindsay, if you're listening, she came on and helped me for the first couple seasons as my assistant. And that was great. She was one of those type A brides in a good way. She was organized, detailed. So I built that relationship. She helped me. I've had a couple. I had a big wedding at a home that I used 3 friends to help me. And so it's really rewarding. Obviously, this is not my full-time thing because, I'd have to work 100 weddings a year to do it full-time. But I enjoy it. It's a passion, and the reward is seeing happy couples. So, and now I just got certified to do destination weddings. I'm still branching that out, but I have booked one right now. They hired me to do the wedding on the ship. We're going on the Royal Caribbean to the Mediterranean next year, which was super awesome. That was my first booking, and they booked me to do the wedding day on the ship, and then in return, I get the trip. So I'll be going to Spain, Italy, and France, which I actually went on this cruise 2 years ago. I took my mother for her 80th birthday. So I'm excited. So there's a lot of opportunities. And I do want to mention that I am from Gilbert's. I am local in the area, and I have worked with some fantastic Fox Valley vendors. So I do want to give a shout out to some of them, because right in front of us in this window, there is, I don't know how many people are familiar with Douglas Avenue on Elgin, but they have the beautiful lights out there. And I have pictures of a lot of my couples. They come out at night and they do their photos out here right on Douglas. The Highland Loft is right here on Highland Street. Marilyn Menching's the owner there. I've done weddings there. There's the Haight. There is the Center of Elgin. I worked there briefly many years ago in the banquet department. That's the Center of Elgin, right downtown and out here. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I made connections here. There's some great resources. There's another venue in Batavia. It's Referrals 675, owned by Shuki Moran. Shuki, woo, woo. So there's all these local ones. And then there's actually, for those, which it's become a thing, a 420 friendly venue. That is a thing. Emerald Acres. My friend Kelly, she's the owner. Her and her husband own that property out in Maple Park. It's a super cool venue, a little more rustic. But if you are a couple looking for 420 friendly, you definitely want to go there. They have an outdoor tent. They have a beautiful inside, acres and acres of property, gorgeous sunsets. And so there's a lot of places around here. Food trucks. I want to mention a lot of food trucks in the area. We have GV's Italian Street Food, who I met last year at the Nightmare on Chicago Street. He had a food truck. And I happened to, that's a whole story, but he got me in, and I was like, oh, what do you guys do? And he goes, oh, we have street food, Italian food. Great, authentic Italian food. They do the street truck. They do weddings and events, and they're in South Elgin. John is the owner of that one. Actually, my uncle, they used him for my uncle's 80th birthday party, and the food was fantastic. Really good.
I got to get him out to Newman's in the parking lot.
I mean, you're talking lasagna, peppers, and sausage, everything. They're great.
I saw the pictures. They looked amazing.
Very good. And he's a super nice kid. You know, they're a young couple just starting out. So they are someone I really love. Also, a little bit of history. I don't know, Marky, if you do remember Cook's, the boutique down here in Elgin, that's Jennifer Ray.
Yeah.
She doesn't have the brick and mortar anymore.
Right.
But they have Cook's ice cream truck. So she does mobile ice cream, toppings, make your own sundaes.
We like mobile ice cream.
She's done some weddings. I've done some weddings with her, and she's branching out doing some other things. Who's the other one? Oh, Waffadilla in Hampshire.
I've heard great things about
Waffadilla is amazing.
They are, and I have to look at my notes. It's very unique. It's a
grilled cheese made on waffles.
It's like a quesadilla with melty cheese. They have their own sauces. The food truck is so adorable, and their marketing is brilliant.
The blueberry barbecue.
I've never
to die for.
I still have not been able to make any of her events, so I haven't had anything.
Yeah, the Waffadilla. If you find the Waffadilla, run and go try it. It's seriously.
I think it's Madison. I think that's her name. I can't remember. I'm sorry if I misused your name, but so we have them. Also for cakes and bakery, my friend Maria, they have the Cake Connection, and she's in South Elgin. It's not a brick and mortar, but that's their main base kitchen, and they do fantastic Italian pastries. They use the Italian buttercream. They do cookies.
Yum.
She's just so talented. And again, for graduations, picnics, weddings, I mean, fantastic.
Fox Valley has a lot to offer.
Oh, the resources are crazy.
And if you have kids getting married, if you're getting married, you know, here's the girl to talk to, because she's got it together. And she's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I really enjoy what I do.
Yeah.
So after my job is pretty much done at the weddings, you will find me near the DJ booth.
And dancing.
Yeah, and
you're
there
my
are some
dancing
pictures.
queen.
There's some pictures of that, but I love music. So I mean, what a gig! I get to help someone have their best day of their life.
And party.
Exactly. It's like, and people wonder, why don't you go out more? Well, when I work, I'm out. So when I'm home, I'm chilling. But so it's rewarding. I love it. And there was one more I wanted to mention. Oh, we can't forget bridal gowns and homecoming, prom. David Gaffey has the complete bridal boys in East Dundee.
Somebody I know just went there. Don't they have everything, tuxes and
everything? And they do a lot with proms. He does a lot of good things for the community as well. And he used to have a show on TLC. It was like kind of like the wedding show, but it was it was called The Bridal Boys, I think. So
I think my friend Suzanne took her daughter for a prom dress and her foreign exchange student Sly for a suit for a prom.
He can fit. He's amazing because, as most women know, nobody is the perfect magazine bride, and he can fit you. He can look at you and know what is going to work.
DJ Soph might be the perfect size. The perfect.
Yeah, well,
she's also 20. I was right, 22. Yeah.
But he does. He can look at a bride, a mother of the bride, and he makes you feel so good about yourself. I had a friend go to him who was not comfortable with herself. He had her leaving in tears because he fitted her and she looked gorgeous. So he's the person to go to for evening wear, prom, wedding, and he does a lot of good in the community. And then one other one I want to mention is Love Story Bridal, Magdalena and Huntley.
Okay.
Now they're kind of like, they're both my go-tos because she's a little more boutique-y and specialty and great. So there's so many resources. And one of the things I want to do as a consultant is help people out. So not only weddings, if you just need some advice or some referrals, you can call me. I would love to help you out. I have the connections. How
do we get a hold of you?
At www.lmvweddingconsulting.com. I'm on Facebook, same name. Instagram, I am LMV Wed Consult. I'm on TikTok. I'm all over the place on social media. But yeah, if you ever just want to, get some advice, you got engaged and you don't know where to start, that's where I come in. And I just love helping. So I'm not going to talk anymore because we need to talk to DJ Self. But I'm in the community. Reach out to me. Love to hear from you guys. I will help you plan your wedding.
What was the website again?
www.lmvweddingconsulting.com.
Okay.
And I do have some updates to do on it, but all my packages are there. And one of the things I do want to mention is I do have an hourly rate. So say your budget doesn't allow you to do the full package or you just want some help getting started, I do have an hourly rate that I can work with you on.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it makes it a little easier because, I get it. Weddings are expensive. Mm-hmm. So, if you just want some help picking vendors or you want some help getting a timeline together, but you don't need me on the day of the wedding, let's talk hourly. And it's much more affordable, but yet I'll help you get going.
Awesome.
I just want to thank them for having us too, because this isn't their normal day to have small businesses, but we were both available. So thank you, Marky B.
I know, it was exciting.
Yeah,
it was
and I'm so excited that my friend has joined on. This is her perfect career. She's made for this. Marky, don't you think?
Yeah.
I'm a talker, professional talker.
Yeah.
And this is the talk of the town.
It is the talk of the town of the Fox Valley.
So
the entire Fox Valley and beyond.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
we got a couple minutes before we got to go to a hard break. We have no choice. So why don't you introduce your cousin? Beautiful.
Drum roll. This is my little cousin.
Hello.
DJ Sophia Georgitsis. She is my kind of like a niece, I say. We're just close. We've been close. Sophia is a little go-getter as well. She is... Was it incredible?
I'm an incredible, yes.
So she's done so much. She grew up doing cheerleading. What is it?
How did you get involved with the Bulls?
So I actually had a few old teammates from past cheer teams that I was on that were on the team. And I've heard about it for a few years, but I just didn't have the time or the right schedule. Mm-hmm. So luckily this year I decided to stay home for the last year and a half and focus on my DJing and put a stop into school because I wasn't for sure what I wanted to do yet.
Yeah.
So I was able to experiment with that stuff.
That's got to be so
try
fun.
it out. And yeah, it was a great time. The Bulls are amazing, and the people involved have been absolutely amazing.
And
so
how did you get involved in DJing? We'll start there because I know we're going to have to break, but how did you get started in DJing?
So I mean, I've always loved music. I've always been in charge of the music. So past teams I've been on or parties in school, high school, anything, I was always that person kind of in charge of the music, and I loved it. And then I was attending Elgin Community College at the time, and this was during COVID, around 2021, 2022. And they actually had a COVID relief fund that you could apply for to get a grant. So I applied for it, and I was able to get a decent amount of money, and I decided that this would be my moment where I would try to invest some money into a hobby.
Into your future?
Into my future.
Yeah.
And I just got started, got on YouTube, started learning, and fast forward, we're on our third year, and here we are.
Oh my goodness. And how many years have you DJ'd Nightmare on
So I did the
Chicago Street?
last 2 years, and then this year will be my third year. That event is so much fun. The people there are, I mean, it's just crazy how many people are there, the actors, the music, the entertainment. It's really a great time. So I hope you guys all can make it out this year because it's going to be really fun.
Yeah, this will be my first year going, so I'll be down in front of you, like
Yay!
going for it.
Oh, yeah.
So
it's going to be great.
You enjoy doing weddings as well?
I do. I love it. I do it all. Private parties, weddings, corporate events, clubs, bars, anything.
Pools. You
Pools.
DJ at a pool, I
do.
heard.
Pools, yep. I DJ at Lifetime Oakbrook, the fitness center, and I play on the rooftop in the summers.
How cool
so
is
super
that?
Fun, yeah.
So it becomes a club up top.
It does. It does. People get very excited up there.
Oh my goodness. So do people like get dressed up, or they're just like in their gym wear and run up there?
Well, it usually depends. Sometimes people will be in gym wear. Sometimes people are in bathing suits because they're tanning, or sometimes people are grabbing a drink before they leave to go somewhere. So people are in all kinds of attire, but they'll always come up and
They have
come
alcohol?
dance.
Do they have a bar
Yeah,
there?
They do.
So you go to the fitness center.
I know.
Be there all
work out.
day.
I know.
I would just pretend like I would splash water and go, oof, oof, I'm sweating.
Right?
I'm sweating. I'm schwitzing. I'm schwitzing. And now I'm going to go up top and get a cocktail and dance.
It's a big lie. It's a big lie. It's what it is. I'm going to work out.
It's a huge lie.
They're not
Yeah.
working
Gonna
out.
work out
They're
her
up there
hand, her
dancing with
hand, her
me.
arm.
Yeah.
That's my kind of workout, though.
Yeah, me too.
It's like at the Caputo's when they have a bar
my
inside
gosh.
there now. And so you can say I'm going grocery shopping, but you're really
But are
not.
you really?
No.
Yeah.
No, you
I
just-
was just there last week, and I walked in, and there's like a whole congregation, like it was Friday night happy hour, and I'm like, where are the meatballs?
they were all sitting at the bar having drinks.
Yeah.
Meatballs and cocktails.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Well, you know what, Sue? I think what we'll do here.
What are we gonna do?
If I'm strategic enough at what I'm doing.
You
over
are
here,
strategic enough. I have faith.
is since we're going to go to Tim Calderwood at about 8:40.
8:40, yeah.
I think we'll just carry this segment on further.
Okay.
And then I'll hit the break between
before?
Calderwood.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
perfect. See, you are skilled.
So we'll see in a few minutes.
We'll
Yeah.
see, yeah. Well, great. So in doing all of this, like in starting your own business and becoming incredible and all that, what are some of like the biggest lessons that you've learned? Like, you know, you're young, you're 22, and you are
gorgeous.
You're cutting your career path like a boss lady.
Thank you.
So
It means
what,
a lot.
Like, what do you what do you tell yourself? Like, you get up and go, wow, am I like really doing this?
Honestly, sometimes it doesn't really feel real what I do.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, the DJing and the cheer both, every time I'm going to a gig or anytime I'm going to a game, it feels like a fantasy world, and I really do love it. Biggest thing is just not giving up, whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
I've had so many setbacks that if I would have stopped, I would have not be where I am today.
Yeah. Do you hear that, kids? Keep pushing.
Do not give up. Do not give up. That's definitely the biggest thing for me. And I mean, the biggest thing is to just start. Like, that's the hardest part is the beginning.
I would say that's probably where people like fear comes in.
Right.
Where you're like, oh, and you can't, it was one of my like positive quotes of the day was, you can't be afraid to embarrass yourself.
Right.
Just
Make
get up and
mistakes.
keep going because we've all done it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a baby. You're going to make a lot of mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
we collectively, I say me, Lee, and Marky B, I'm sure we have all collectively made a lot of mistakes in our life.
Right.
I mean, nothing detrimental, but sometimes you're embarrassed. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't want to do that again. I embarrass myself on a daily basis.
Me too. But we have to do it to learn and
Yeah.
get better. So
Exactly.
yeah, that's definitely my biggest thing. Just don't give up and just get started.
Well, and I'm going to name drop real quick. You know who Dead Mouse is?
Dead mouse, yes.
Yeah, my daughter's good friends with him. She's been to his house in Canada.
Get
Yeah,
out.
they've hung out. Yeah, he has his
cool.
heads. He has his heads all
Yeah.
over it. Yeah, he does the big mouse
Sure, it
heads.
was really him. It wasn't
He's
somebody.
awesome.
Yeah, he's
really
a
good.
heck of. He's been around for a really long
while
time
now, yeah.
because he's in his 40s. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's he's
Some
an
of
OG.
those guys are starting to get a little bit older. It's so cool to see.
They're OGs.
They are OGs.
And you're a YG. You're a
I'm a
young
YG.
G. Young G.
But she's a boss, and she plays.
you.
I like her style of music. Tell them the style. Like she likes some old stuff.
I mean,
that's
style,
more
yeah, it
like what we
definitely
like.
depends on where
House
I'm
music.
playing. Oh, big house music
love
fan.
house
That's all I
music.
play in the city.
Old school house
Yes,
music.
it's the best. But I do love. I'm a very big fan of the 70s. So I mean,
Girl.
mainly disco, but I love. I mean, the rock, the pop, all of it. 70s is my.
Is your jam?
Oh yeah.
Oh
So
my
like,
goodness.
like the Bee Gees and
Casey
ABBA.
the Sunshine Band. Yep. Who's
Yeah.
ABBA?
Who's our fave,
Cool
though?
in the Gang.
Girl, you got them all.
Pitbull. Oh yeah, we
I
love
took her.
Pitbull.
We went- I
Anytime
took
we're
her
looking to
see
party.
Pitbull.
I remember you took her to see
We went
Pitbull.
So
had
much fun.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I love this. You're like an old soul.
I am.
Oh, that's very cool. You're right up my alley with the with all the disco and
Oh yeah.
Trying to get her to kind of open her mind a little bit about country. She's not a country fan.
Well, you can pop
I'll
some of that
listen to it.
shaboozy.
Yeah, the
I hate.
shaboozy.
I can't stand
I love
shaboozy.
pop country. I don't like old country, but I like pop
I like them
country.
both.
Me too. I could do pop country.
And I don't mind EDM, but
There's a
EDM I can
time.
only go so long.
Yes.
I want something I can sing to.
Right. Yes.
I can
melody.
I could not go to like Electric Daisy or
It's-
Electric
yeah.
Forest. I'd lose my mind.
Even for me too. Sometimes I mean, after about an hour or two
Of the
it's
same
like,
beat?
Okay, you know. Yeah.
For like 2 hours, you're like, I'm done. There's not enough mushrooms. There's not enough mushrooms to get me through this fast.
No, there's not.
White button. We're talking white button mushrooms.
That's right.
Sophia, tell them she has a gig tonight.
Oh, I do actually. I'm playing at Arlington Ale House in Arlington Heights tonight.
Ooh.
It's a really good time. They've got a dance floor. There's a huge bar. It's a great time. So if you're in the area and free tonight, I will be playing at Arlington Ale House from 11 to 11:45 and 12:15 to 1 a.m.
See, this is the
will
kids.
be there.
Okay, kids, we're going out because DJ Soph starts at 11. At 11. Remember when we used to go out and be like, we didn't go out till before
9,
10.
10 o'clock?
I would tell my friends, let's go meet at like 9 o'clock. And they'd be like, ew, 9 o'clock. Well, yeah, because I want to get to where we're going.
Right.
Now it's like 9 o'clock. Oh, my friends call me and go,
Just
what are you
getting ready.
doing?
Yeah.
We're out. I'm like, I'm in my pajamas. Like, yeah.
Well,
I got
it's
no
funny.
makeup, no bra.
Yeah.
Like, just
Yeah.
laying around.
Nights like
When you
that.
have to put a bra on, it becomes a real chore. It's like, can I go braless? No, I'm staying home.
I think you learn to appreciate the mornings more as you get older.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm definitely more of a morning person than I was always a morning person. Then I became a night owl. Now I'm back to like, well, I have no choice. I'm a morning person.
Yeah.
We're night people, me and her.
I
Now her
know.
mother and father, they're nuts because they'll
don't sleep.
call me and go, hey, Lean, she's starting at 12 o'clock downtown. You want to go? I'm like, I got to work tomorrow. And she's like, so what? But tonight I'll probably be going. And I'm sure her mom and dad are going to be there too. So
Yeah, they are coming.
So we'll look for DJ Soap's mom and dad.
Yes, Mom, Dad, if you're listening, hi, I love you.
crazy.
Thanks for
crazy
raising a
Georgitsis.
Yeah, thanks for raising a go-getter.
Oh, I have to say, I'd like to take some credit.
Honestly, she should. Yes,
No.
it really. My family is
kidding.
amazing. They are the reason why
You
I
have a
am the
big
way I am.
family.
Very big, and we're very close, and I'm very thankful for it. It's a blessing.
See, look at her.
Yeah.
I like it.
Hey, by the way, Brendan's listening.
Oh, God. Okay,
Brendan.
everybody all together say hi, Brendan. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Brendan.
He individually said hi to both Lena and Sophia this morning.
Well,
So-
he keeps
Thanks for joining us.
putting comments and then taking them down. Brendan, leave your comments up, man. Just
yeah, I
leave
see.
them.
We see them.
Brendan.
But he'll put on a comment and then he'll retract it. And I'm like, well, just leave it up. That's a lot of work.
Hey, look what I did, Susie C.
What'd you do?
Look, I remember what we talked about yesterday?
You had your crayons out?
I prepped. Well, I typed really fast at the top of the hour Hey, hi, I'm Sophia, and when I'm not busy entertaining, I'm listening to Marky B and Susie C on WR, that kind of thing.
Yeah, because we're going to do those.
Yeah.
And then Lee.
I printed it out, and it's like so small. So then I just hand wrote it. While you
young.
guys
She
were
can
talking,
see
that's
it.
why I wasn't paying attention to what you were saying.
Yeah, I'm her advisor. I'd like to see if that's legal before we go further.
Yeah, so
Let me put on my other glasses.
Well, you're going to do yours too.
Oh, I get one too?
Yeah.
that one's for Lena, that one's for Sophia.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because then we can play these on the air to keep you guys relevant. People are like, I remember listening to her.
Awesome.
So when should we? Are we ready to
And
do that now?
You could say like, I'm Lena, and say what the business name is or whatever. You
Yeah.
don't just have to say your name.
And then when I'm
you
not-
can ad-lib it a little bit. That's just an idea.
Sure.
Yeah. Now use your best radio voice because we're going to record this and play this on the air.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Oh, go, yep.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Good morning. I'm Lenamarie Vocalino, and when I'm not busy with my day job, I'm planning weddings on the weekends. I get my laughs, and I really do get my laughs in the morning from Marky B and Susie C at WRMN, the talk of the town.
Perfect. That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. All right, Soph, are you ready?
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Hi, I'm DJ Soph. I'm a DJ and incredible. And when I'm not busy entertaining, I get all the entertainment I need by listening to Marky B and Susie C right here on the WRMN Morning Show.
Oh, those were
Boom,
so
she nailed
good. So good.
You know what, Lena? You want to do it one more time?
Don't you wanna
Because
do yours or-
I was talking over you when you
Yeah,
first
and
started.
I was being silly.
Yeah.
Because I can't be serious ever.
I know.
Hi, I'm Lenamarie Vocalino, and when I'm not busy working my day job, I'm planning weddings. I get my entertainment, for sure entertaining, by listening to WRMN Morning Show right here on the Talk of the Town in Elgin.
All right. We can work with that.
We can work with
We can
it.
work with that. Okay.
So you'll hear yourself on the radio.
That is so cool.
Can we mention a special before?
Yeah. As a matter of
Yeah.
fact, every business that we've had coming in has offered something special. So these two are also offering up to our listeners. You have to say you heard them on WRMN. So go ahead. Tell us what you got.
Sophia, tell them what you have, and then we have a combo.
Sure. So first of all, to book with me or find any of my information, you guys can head to djsoph.org. Once again, that's djsoph.org.
SOPH?
Yes,
Okay.
SOPH.org. And I've got all my stuff on there. I've got all my connections to my other social medias, my email. I have my packages, my experience, some photos. Anything that you'd need to find about me is on there. And if you book with me through here, I have a discounted price for as little as $1,500 on your wedding day. So if you are looking for a DJ for your wedding, I'd love to come and make it a party for you. Once again, we're going to have a $500 off discounted price of $1,500 for your wedding day. And that includes lighting and anything else you may need. So
That's a heck of a deal, girl. Thank you.
you.
So
Of
any of our
course.
WRMN listeners, if you're planning a wedding, get a hold of DJ Soph. And Lee, what's your combo?
The combo is we are going to offer, if you need both services, day of wedding management and a DJ, we're going to combine our package, and you're going to get a total savings of $700. So basically, you're going to get my full package, and you'll get DJ Soph, and we will take off $700. So that package is $2,700. Oh, I'm sorry, $2,750. That includes 45 days services of mine, 12 hours on the day of the wedding, and then Sophia's DJ Soph's DJ package. That is a great deal, especially
is.
for Fox Valley. We definitely want to work with the local clients here, and this is going to be based on our availability. And we're unfortunately holidays are not included in that.
Okay.
But we'd love to do that. And if you do this within 30 days, you can take advantage of that. So contact me at www.lmvweddingconsulting.com. I'm all over social media, and you will not be sorry because we will have fun. We will rock the house.
We are
I will take
awesome.
care of the plans. I will make sure your day goes smooth, and Sophia will make sure you're on
I'm
the dance
so
floor.
glad that you guys, I'm just watching the time. I'm so glad that you guys came on.
Thank
and
you
that
so
you're
much for
offering all
having
this. You
us.
guys are super entertaining, and I can't wait to see you at the Nightmare on
Hopefully
Chicago
see you guys
Street.
tonight at Arlington Ale House.
Yeah, not me. I'm working 12 hours today. Been up since 4. Not happening, but it will happen another time. A Saturday night, I'm all in.
Okay, I will be messaging you
and
guys.
Lee, I'll be talking to you all the time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
thank you, ladies.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so
Thank you for having
much.
us and giving us the opportunity. And
DJSoph.org.
.org.
DJSoph.org.
Oh my God.
She likes the Bee Gees.